Class. Hi, class. Dr. Earls checking in for week 5. Yes, you're on the second half of the course already. Thanks for your hard work and perseverance, and especially fighting against the challenges that COVID has brought on to your own families and those that you work with, as well our church families, and the circumstances we're facing from state to state to state. But with this week's work, you are going into your third statement paper. This one is called the Statement of Position. For it, you will select 4 topics from a list of 7 that's given in this week's course contents. It's a little bit different from the prior 2. First, and of course, again, always use a title page for all assignments you're submitting, written papers here at Liberty. But with that, you will give, yes, the topic you are addressing, the same summary parameters, 75 to 200 words of what you understand Scripture to give on that topic you've selected to write on. But in this case, you do not give a quote from church history, from a church history father. And with that, then you give, after the summary, only 5 verses, not 10, but 5 for this assignment. So it's a little bit shorter, hopefully a little less pressure on you as you continue to finish out this course. Next week, just to mention, to be anticipating, you will have a book critique, the only book critique in the course, and that'll be on Adam McClendon's book addressing Galatians. It's very in-depth. It's actually a book from his dissertation work for his PhD, but you'll be going through that. And again, the sermon that I sent, I think it was September 9th in the class emails from Spurgeon addressing the same topic in Galatians 6:14. What Spurgeon's sermon is on is the same truth that's being tackled and looked at in depth in the book critique on Dr. McClendon's book on Galatians. So that would be very helpful if you can read the one on Spurgeon as you're doing next week's paper. It'll help you gain a greater handle on what is the doctrine of the cross and why does Jesus call us to live there daily with him and taking up our crosses as he instructs us in Luke 9:23. That will also help you then in your week 7 work as you'll be addressing discipleship and what it means to be an authentic disciple of Jesus Christ, which truly involves us then learning to live better daily at the cross with him. In essence, living at the cross is what he modeled throughout his life, but especially in the Garden of Gethsemane, praying, Father, not my will, but thine be done. And as we see in the book of Hebrews, I think it's chapters 9 and 10, that was his greatest concern, was to do the will of the Father. That's what we need, and that's what Jesus taught us in the Lord's Prayer as well. So thanks, class. Yes, be praying for that last week's assignment witnessing experience to have that opportunity that God will lead you to that lost person to share his love and the great good news that Jesus made possible of his amazing grace story, that we can experience that grace daily. Thanks, class. Have a good week ahead. Bye.